Brian here. We're going to be going over Lucky Shot today. Lucky Shot is done year round, but you get coins that you use, and those coins are good for the month you're in. You can get coins through your daily tasks. You get 2 per day. But the best way to get coins, if you're going to do anything with it, is to buy a pack. Now, this is something that you really are going to have to invest in because you can't get up to the higher tiers in Lucky Shot until you have enough coins. And the thing you want to remember about Lucky Shot, just like with everything I've found in KOA that has a chance component to it, is that essentially it's rigged. You're going to get the lower value items first, the middle value items, about halfway through, and then the items you really want at the end. Now, occasionally, you can get a good item on like your 6th shot, but it just depends, and the chances of that happening are pretty low. So you get 2 refreshes every day that are free. And you can see up here you have a selection. This looks like Dragon Crystals, Experience, things like that. And if you don't want to go for that, you go ahead and hit refresh. Now, I've already used my refresh, so every time I refresh now, I'm going to have to pay 50 gold. But knowing a few things about Lucky Shot up front, you can have some really good rolls that will give you equipment that you really can't get otherwise unless you want to go to the auction house and pay a lot of money. So we're going to reset. Alright, now this is a gear set here. Now, the thing about the gear sets is, if you look in the bottom right hand corner, you have the Dragon Tamer Greaves, which is the best armor you have for combat. You'll get that probably last every single time. You also have your orange scroll fragments. So you collect 15 of these, you can make an orange scroll. Then you have your purple, and you usually get that, in your first 4 or 5 shots. Now, right here, you see you have the chests of silver. You have 5 of those. When you're going for gear in Lucky Shot, you never want to select something like this. I'll show you here. I'll do some more rolls. Okay, this is another one where pretty much the same thing. You have your really good gear, and you have the experience. What you want to do to get gear pieces, this is a resource setup here, gems. You keep rolling until you get something similar to this. Now, this has your Dragon Armor Talisman, but it also has your Warmonger Armors fragments. Now, this would be something I would select if I was trying to put together a Warmonger scroll for my armor. I already have my armor, so I don't need it. But in this setup, you will almost always get the fragments for your Warmonger armor on your second to last shot. I'm going to go for a different piece of armor since I already have that. And as you see, you're going to need gold to do this because you have to refresh a lot of times, sometimes to get what you want. I don't really want that piece, so I'm going to keep going. Alright, this is something I want because I have a couple fragments already of the Boots of Fortune, and this is your resource set, your, Farmville. But you have some really cool stuff if you get all 6 pieces, troop training speed plus 30%, plus it's really good to get. Now, I'm going to go ahead and start this. And you see it's 1 shot for your first target. And it goes up from there to 2, to 3, to 6. Okay, I got the purple armor scroll, the talisman. The 10, 19. Okay, I got those. 34. And now, most likely, I'll get the boots. Okay. So what you saw is I had to work through everything to get to it, and it's very predictable. That's how it's going to be pretty much every single time. But you got good stuff along the way. You got pieces of items that you could use to put together your armor. You have a scroll fragment here that you can actually make money off of Lucky Shot when you get the scroll fragments put together in orange pieces of equipment through that scroll. Then you can turn around and sell it. So it's not like you're getting trash up till then. You're still getting stuff that you can use. But if you know that going ahead of it, that you're going to have to basically pay for all this stuff up front, it's not really a bad deal. This is a really good way to get your equipment. And using this method, I've been able to put together an entire set of Warmonger armor. Now, I bought the boots, the talisman, and the helmet, because you can buy those. Those are $99, and they come up pretty regularly. The ring was on the anniversary. They had a deal for that, but I haven't seen it since. And you can put the ring together for about 4 fragments every shot. So you go through that 5 times, you have enough for your ring. Armor and sword, 20 fragments. So you do what I just did 10 times over, and you'll have your scroll. And you can use the money you make off of forging other pieces of equipment from your orange scroll fragments, and possibly even your purple, to make money to forge your Warmonger armor, because it's incredibly expensive. They have components in it that cost 100,000 gold pieces for one, and I know the sword and the armor need 3 each. That's about it for Lucky Shot and getting pretty decent gear, getting the best gear you can. If you want to go for the best of the best, you're going to have to unlock that 110 shots. But what I will do is I will reset, and then I'll just continue refreshing until I get another 2 fragments of those boots. Rinse, repeat, and that's it. This is Brian from Relentless Brian, Kingdom of Avalon. Thank you for watching.